So we're at the Western Heights again, and we're not here for the Western Heights though, because we're going to Shakespeare Cliff again. So we're going to pick up where we left off. So we explored some World War II plotting rooms, and but there are still some magazines left to explore, and also a couple of bunkers. So let's see how it goes. Shakespeare Cliff, and we come up here to have a look at this, which is a bit too big to be a pillbox, so we thought it'd be a bunker, but there's nothing under it at the moment, so it's all collapsed. So we're going to move on near the entrance to Hougham. There's some stuff over there, so we're going to go have a look at that. You may have noticed, just me and Gabriel today, so it's going to be less arguing, probably some better photography shots, but might not be as interesting. Might have more dislikes. So we just arrived at this, some kind of bunker I presume, locked up, small hole though, you might be able to get through, but it's probably not worth it, because on the inside it's just a load of hay, because there are horses just down there in that field. I think the farmers turned this into a hay store, so not much on the inside. Interesting things inside though. On the insides of a thing now. It seems to be a lookout point. Very similar to the one in Folkestone. You can see out a long way. So, the edges, we've got these boards which are blocking out the entrance to the thing behind, which originally, don't know what it would have done, but it's now a hay store, as we saw. See if I can get my torch in there. Don't know how much of that is visible, but hay store in there. So, it's very interesting. A lot of wood here on the walls. I don't know if that's original or not. Then we have these, some kind of grooves, mountings for something maybe. All over the floor. I think this is all the metal which is rusted off. Either that or some kind of rock. Don't know what it's doing here, but it's here, so I thought I'd mention it. A lot of rusted metal here. You can see how much it's rusted over here. It's just decayed and rusted, and it's like that now. Here we are, down the building, coming along from there. It's just a plain square room on the inside, not really that interesting. But over there was a battery, and there's some kind of trench going on there, so I think we'll have a look at that next. After that, another lookout, but that might not be that interesting. Let's go. Don't know what it is, but it's got all the paint on the walls and it looks pretty original with all the lighting and stuff. So it's probably somewhere where men would have been spending a lot of time, maybe when they were on the lookouts and stuff. Like some kind of place for them to spend their time when they weren't doing their duty and all that. So, entrance here, pretty well protected. There's a trench going on here. All of this would be subterranean. So, way through here, about the back there's just a large room. Then you come in here, small room, window to another small room on the other side, and window to the outside. Again, wires everywhere and tubes and stuff. This place would be lit up with lights, it seems. Finally, room at the end, similar to the last room. Some kind of light fitting on the wall, wires going around. Lots of wood on the door frames as well. Small window, facing out to sea. Let's go. We're in Hougham shelter, I think. I don't know whether this is it's called Hougham shelter or Hougham deep shelter, but it doesn't really seem very deep to me because it's actually elevated underground. Anyway, so as you can see, it's corrugated iron going over, quite big. I think it's there was an air raid. I think all the people from Church Hougham come here to shelter. I think that's what it's for. But you can see, there's loads of sheep poo everywhere, wool on the ground, all the sheep have been in it. So that was a pretty good explore, guys. Found lots of stuff walking over here. Pity we couldn't get into the magazines or bunkers, just didn't have enough time, but maybe if we do come here again sometime, we can have a quick look in them. Might be quite good. I'll stay up here, shall I? Use the light, they're scared of it. Oh look, they're coming out, they're coming out. They're out. And I scared them away.